viewers, you're watching The Savera and I'm Shefali. The Westminster Court in the United Kingdom has accepted a plea from fugitive diamond trader Nirav Modi to reopen his extradition proceedings, a move that could potentially delay his return to India, where he is facing prosecution for defrauding Punjab National Bank of over 6,498 crore rupee. The Indian government and investigating agencies are now rushing to submit a formal response to the UK authorities, aiming to prevent a prolonged legal battle. According to a senior government official, Nirav Modi, through his legal team, filed an application last month seeking to reopen the appeal against his extradition. A notice has been served to the Indian government. Now, Modi's plea repeatedly contends that if extradition to India, he could face interrogation by multiple agencies and may be subjected to torture during questioning. A second government official said that India is preparing a detailed rebuttal to the UK court, emphasizing that the extradition order had already been finalized in 2022. The response will also underline that upon extradition, Nirav Modi will face trial in strict accordance with Indian law, without any threat of coercion or improper interrogation. The extradition process has been progressing smoothly, particularly after Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to the UK in July, which coincided with the signing of a free trade agreement between the two nations. Both the Central Bureau of Investigation and the Enforcement Directorate were optimistic about an imminent extradition. In July, officials from the UK Crown Prosecution Services visited Delhi's Tihar jail and reportedly provided a positive assessment of Indian prison conditions. Nirav Modi, who has been lodged at Wandsworth Prison in London since March 19, 2019, was arrested by Scotland Yard based on India's extradition request. He is accused of orchestrating fraudulent letters of undertaking from PNB to obtain credit worth rupees 6,498 crore, which was allegedly siphoned off and laundered through foreign entities and assets. A portion of this total fraud, amounting of 13,578 crore rupee, is linked to his uncle, Mehul Choksey. A district judge at the Westminster Magistrate Court has offered Modi's extradition on February 25, 2021. The UK High Court upheld the order on November 9, 2022, and his plea to appeal to the UK Supreme Court was rejected, effectively exhausting his legal avenues. However, the latest plea to reopen proceedings adds a new layer of complexity to the process. Nirav Modi has been declared a fugitive economic offender under India's FEO Act 2018. The ED has attached assets worth 2,598 crore rupee under the Prevention of Money Laundering Act and restored 981 crore to the victim banks. Indian authorities are also pursuing legal measures in the UK to repatriate overseas assets worth 130 crore rupee linked to him. Officials stress that every effort will be made to ensure the latest legal maneuver does not escalate into a protracted battle. Meanwhile, India investigation agencies are currently monitoring and closely with the MEA and legal representatives in the UK to submit a prompt and comprehensive response. The fraud case, which has attracted intense scrutiny due to the magnitude of the blank losses and the international nature of the laundering, remains one of India's most high-profile economic crime investigations. That's all for now in this update. Stay tuned to The Savera, download the app and follow us on various social media platforms.